So, who do we have here? Who do I have here with me today?
Svetlana Kelly.
Say that again.
Svetlana Kelly, or just Lana.
Tell me if I'll say Lana. Lana's more easy for me to pronounce. So, how you doing, Lana? What's your current living situation, and how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 31 years old, and this is my third time being homeless.
Third time being homeless? What was it like prior to being homeless? Do you have family that care about you? Do you have a mom, a dad, things of that nature?
I'm actually from Russia. I was adopted when I was 9 years old. So my mom was an addict alcoholic, and I took care of her. The people that adopted me were Catholic and just adopted me for tax money. So I left the house at 15, and I have been taking care of myself ever since. I have a year and a half of nursing school left, and I'll have a bachelor in science.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, I work, and I've had my own apartment and everything, and
just bad situation, huh?
Drug use.
Yeah. What substances are you on, if you don't mind me asking?
It started with alcohol, and now it is pills, fentanyl,
Fentanyl powder, things of that nature.
Yeah.
So when people usually out here, they tell me they do crystal meth or G, I always ask them, is it because it's unsafe out here? Do you like to stay awake so that you can keep track of all your stuff, so to speak?
Honestly, I shoot G, so it's the only high that I get. It's the only feeling that I can feel.
Oh.
So yeah, it all at once. So, and it's like I can't get enough. I keep going and going.
Yeah, wow, that's awesome. And you said that you're from Russia. That had a mouth open effect because what are you doing way out here? How did you get to Arizona?
When I was about 4, I started caretaking for my mom, who was a drug addict alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
And one night I just had enough. I tucked her into bed and locked myself out of the house and walked to my grandma's house, who put me into a boarding school, aka Orphanage. And then they ended up having Russian adoption groups. I was in the first test trial group that happened right as 9/11 went on. So a family decided to adopt me, and the family was fighting for me, and the judge had me sit down and decide whether I wanted to stay in Russia or go to America.
And you picked America. And you decided to leave your family?
Yeah.
On an account of how they treat you, or just was a bad situation for you?
It was a big decision for a kid.
Yeah, how old were you when that happened again?
9.
Oh, man.
But my thought frame was, I'm going to have a better life over here.
Yeah.
I love my grandmother, I love my mom, my aunt, but honestly, I saw my Barbie pink room and my toys and all this stuff I was going to get, and it was a lot of the stuff that I was thinking of too. So I could finally have childhood. Yeah. Right? I don't have to share anymore.
Yeah, that's messed up. I know what it's like, being in a situation where everything that's yours, you gotta share with your brother, your sister, your cousin, your sister's friend Tracy, and I know what it's like.
And
that's
then I
awful.
have 3 sisters and 3 brothers right as I get here, and it ends up being a sharing game, and parents are like, here's our kids and here's our adopted kids. So.
Did they treat you guys the same?
No. Because we were the adopted kids.
So essentially they treated you guys like second.
Yeah, so they could eat whatever they want. We were on a meal schedule type thing. Yeah. But they could watch whatever TV, stay up whatever. We were all, here's what you can watch, here's what time you have to go to bed, certain stuff. So
yeah, I hate it when adoptive parents do that, and they wonder why a lot of kids that they adopt end up, getting put in prison and things of that nature, or end up going the wrong route, because they get treated unfair. And any child at an age where they're not fully developed yet, getting treated unfair is going to have a stronghold on his decision making and stuff.
Well, and all the medicine that they put us on and all that.
Oh, they even had you on medicine?
Yeah,
oh, I'm so sorry to hear
nonstop.
that.
Just a lot of abusive situations that they just it didn't care about. So
yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful. So that's how you ended up in Arizona. Have you been all over Arizona, or is Tempe kind of your area?
Surprise, Cave Creek, Scottsdale. I spent everywhere. So jumping around.
Yeah, all right. And wow, that's amazing. So your parents still care about you? Are they still alive?
My real parents or my
your real parents.
My dad I never met. My mom, she passed away a couple of years after I left. I haven't talked to my family since I was 19. I would write letters back and forth.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming my grandma's passed and all I have is my aunt left. And then my adoptive family, it's been about 4, almost 5 years since I talked to them. I was just done begging for their love.
Yeah.
So.
And once you realized that it wasn't coming, you kind of just said, "I'm over it."
I separated myself.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It's easier.
Yeah. So have you found any success out here with love in regards to that, or?
I married my husband.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I love him lots.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, I still have my traumas that I have to deal with, but if he can't
have it all.
If he can't go through it at its worst, he doesn't deserve it at its best, basically.
Boy, that's amazing.
And vice versa, so.
That's amazing. I'm glad you said that, because that's true.
Yeah.
You know, I always preach, fall forward. At least if you fall forward, you can see what you're going to hit, versus falling backwards and not even knowing, how hard you're going to hit your head.
Yeah, so.
Pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean... So, as far as the drug situation out here in Arizona, do you feel that it's like the way it is because we're a cartel town?
Honestly?
Or would it be like that anyway?
Drug situation, I think it would be what it is regardless. And, I mean, I chose drugs because it was easy. Alcohol was right there and it was easy to cope with everything. So, regardless, I would have found some kind of substance.
Something.
Yeah, so...
Something.
I'm an addict, alcoholic, since birth.
Yeah.
And...
You needed coping mechanism.
I think detox and treatment is where I'm going to again. So
I was just going to ask you that. How do you feel about detox and stuff? Is that something you're looking into doing, or are you just not ready yet?
I mean, I'm at the end of this run. It's
How long has it been again?
This time, so we've been using now for almost a year. We lost our apartment about 2.5, 3 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
So, it was
ready,
hard.
huh? You're about ready.
It's been like 8 weeks since I've had a job. And keeping up with work and drugs and
it's kind of
rent.
hard.
I'm good. I want to go back to normal life. School, work, kiddo.
Kind of like Cirque du Soleil, huh? Trying to juggle all these things.
This round was so bad. I forgot to call my son and his dad on their birthday, and I haven't talked to them since, which was June 24th. And what is it? It's October?
Yeah, October. I think it's like the 8th.
I'm mortified. I'm scared, and I just want to get my shit together.
Well, if you ask me, it seems like you're very smart. It's easy to tell that you're intelligent, so I think if anybody, out of all the people I talk to and do interviews with, you're someone who can make it, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I definitely know you can make it. Everybody goes through a bump in the road or trial or tribulation here or there, but it's when you want it, ultimately. You gotta want it, and the time whenever you're ready, you definitely will be able to get past this.
I need to find a new self-soother. That's what it is.
Heck yeah. Something to nip that stuff in the ass, huh? And one of my last questions, so where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I will be sober. I will have my own home.
Good.
My husband and we'll be done with school.
Great.
Have my RN license. So
Registered nurse.
Yes.
Cool.
Just a year and a half under that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm actually a caregiver in the CNA. So
Oh, nice.
I take care of Alzheimer's, dementia, Parkinson's, mind altering, So
That's hard work. Good job.
yeah, so that's good.
Yeah, no, I want to be somewhere successful in 5 years.
That's awesome.
I don't want to keep doing this. It gets harder each time.
Every time, don't it? Man, it usually takes a toll on the body is what it does.
Well, it's like every
Not
day you wake up and you have
sleeping,
to make money so you can get your drugs, and then you have to figure out how to get food, and it's like, we all know how we make that money.
Yeah, it's an ongoing tragedy.
All day, like, I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm beat, huh?
Yeah.
No one could walk a mile in your Air Forces. Jeez.
Shit.
And so I was gonna ask you, what is something that you would want or need if someone sees this video and is compelled to help, or wants to be charitable? What is there something that you want or need, maybe something that someone can help you out with upon seeing this video?
Honestly, it's really hard to ask for anything, but I want a home, a permanent home.
Yeah.
Somewhere where I know I'm gonna be safe regardless. Where my things are safe, where I know my son's things would be safe, where I won't lose it, even if it's a freaking
that's reasonable. Even if it's a mini house, a small home,
So.
Well, we'll see. I'm not. I don't ever promise nothing, but you never know who's gonna watch these videos. You never know. So, last thing, do you mind me putting this on my social media so I can bring awareness to homelessness? Thank you so much. It was an honor to meet you and have an interview with you. Thank you so much, young lady. Hopefully to get a part 2.
Yeah.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you so much.